Yes, it is. Today is Frosty the Snowman Day. I hope to walk around the halls and see lots of snowmen. And remember, if you are dressed up like a snowman, let your teacher know and let her take pictures of you. Staff and students, remember that our core value of the month is service. In a world where you can be anything, be someone who serves others. By extending a helping hand to those around us, we become agents of positive change and ambassadors of kindness, leaving a lasting impact on the world. Service is about lending a hand to help someone else. And remember, sometimes helping others means being respectful, being kind, saying hello, and saying please and thank you. Do not forget to practice service today. Teachers, CBAs for ELAR and SLAR are suspended for today. That was last month. What is the core value of the month? Service. What is the core value of the month? Service. What is the core value of the month? Service. Good job. So in their schedules from 8:40 to 8:50, we have social emotional learning time. And all calendars, all schedules have that time.
To the bus stop and hung the mittens on the old blue spruce tree. From behind the hedge, Sarah watched. The little boy was the first to arrive. He saw the mittens. He reached up and tried them on. They fit. With a big smile, he made a perfect snowball and threw it high into the winter sky. Soon, a little girl in a red coat arrived. Her mittens didn't match. That night, Sarah knitted with red yarn. Every day now, as Sarah went to the mailbox, she found one big boy in a mustard cap and coat. Even his boots were a dark shade of blue. He stood away from the others with his hands.
This is another classroom. They're watching the same video that goes with the core value.
As Sarah watched the little boy climb into the bus, she could see one thing. He had no mittens. All that day, Sarah couldn't stop worrying about the little boy with no mittens. Late in the afternoon, Sarah dug through the basket of yarn scraps she had saved for many years. She found her needles and 4 shades of blue wool. Then Sarah began to knit. Sarah worked late into the night. When the sun began to rise, she hurried.
Good morning. How do you like to implement your SEL lessons into your day?
I put a video every day and I'm told with all the kids about the work and they can make some activities about this. And we talk about how can use that word and service in every day in on life.
She wished they would smile or wave, but they never did. The children didn't even seem to notice her. Still, when she saw them, she couldn't help but smile. One winter morning, after the first snow had fallen, all the children were making snowmen and throwing snowballs, all except for one little boy in a blue cap and coat. Even his boots were a dark shade of blue.
How do you implement your SEL?
Implement every day. Every day implementing for the video and the all information for the kids. It's very well.
Do you think it works?
Yeah. Yes. This is work because the kids are learning for the community and for value for the district. It's very well. I like it.
Good morning.
So, like we were saying, service is to help somebody out or lend a hand to help someone out. Even though you may not know that person. Let's just say, for example, one day you're in downtown Houston and you see see someone of the third age, someone that can't walk, sometimes they walk with a cane, and they're trying to cross the street. So if you're with your mom or with your dad, you can tell, hey mom, let's help this lady out so she can cross the street, because there's a lot of cars coming. So that's a way to lend or to be of service to somebody. Like these times of year in December, the Houston food banks, they lend their service. They give food to the people that actually need it, and so maybe you can be or do that kind of service yourself. You can walk by your neighbor's house and say, I'm picking up donations to give back to the community or to give to the Houston Bank so we can have more food for the people.
Walking down the hallway.
When she saw that, she couldn't help but smile. One winter morning after the first snow had fallen, all the children were making snowmen and throwing snowballs, all except for one little boy in a blue cap and coat. Even his boots were a dark shade of blue. He stood away from the others with his hands sunk deep into his pockets. When the school bus arrived, he lingered behind and was the last in line.
Okay, and tell me more. ¿De qué más? What else? Tell me, what else did y'all learn? Where were they? ¿Dónde estaban? In the snow? And what were they wearing?
Gloves.
Gloves. Or, what's another word we said?
Guantes.
Guantes. Y en inglés, mittens. Can you say that? Todos digan mittens.
Mittens.
Uh-huh. Thank you. It's like, okay. Okay, so de eso piensen que se va a tratar. Y, when do you wear them? ¿Cuándo los usan? Lexa.
The cold.
In the cold. And what season is this? ¿De qué estamos aprendiendo ahorita? The winter. Can everybody say winter?
Winter.
Y es el invierno, ¿verdad? Okay.
The Mitten Tree by Candace Christensen.
Hoy vamos a hablar de la palabra del mes. Y la palabra del mes es servicio. Ha estado hablando de la palabra servicio todo el mes. Entonces, miren aquí, servicio es a darle una mano a un compañero, ayudarle para ser amable con sus compañeros. Ponlo en medio de la mesa, por favor. Thank you. Mandeli.
Eso es de Navidad.
Sí, es de Navidad porque es el mes de diciembre, pero la palabra del mes de diciembre es la palabra de servicio. Servicio, nos enseñamos cómo ser amable a los compañeros, ¿sí? ¿Alguien sabe cómo ser amable a los compañeros? Camila, ¿cómo puedes ser amable con un compañero? Piénsalo, ¿ok? Matías.
Ayudarle cuando no sabe aprender el abecedario.
¿Escucharon? Ayudar a un compañero cuando no saben hacer el abecedario. He's not here. Cuando no saben hacer el abecedario. No, baby. Deja eso en el medio. Muy bien. Camila, ¿sabes una manera de hacer servicio a alguien? Dijo Matías ayudarle con el abecedario a un amigo. Piénsalo, ¿ok? Nazaret.
¿Se pueden ayudar a una persona?
Puedes ayudar a una persona, sí, eso es muy amable, ayudar a alguien que necesita ayuda, muy bien.
Nice. What is our core value? Say it.
Perfect.
And what is service?
Lending a hand
Lending a hand.
to help someone else.
Good job. How about what is generosity?
Compassion.
Good job. What about self-control? Choosing
Choosing
to do
what's best
even.
when we want to.
Okay. What about compassion? wisdom?
Finding out what you should do and doing it.
Good job. Kiss your brain out. All super smart.
Core value of the month. Let's see.
Service.
Very good. The core value of the month is
Who
service.
can tell Miss Lizama what service means?
Letting
Enrique, tell Miss Lizama.
to someone else.
Very good. To help someone else. Who else wants to tell me what service is? Yes.
Lending your hand to help someone else.
Wonderful. You want to tell me what service is?
Lending your hand to help someone else.
Oh, I love that. Yes. You also want to tell me?
Lending your hand to help somebody else.
Excellent. Yes.
Lending your hand to someone else.
Yes.
Very good.
And so we just watched the story of the mitten tree. Who can tell Miss Lizama something that made her heart full? Yeah? Can you tell her?
It was that she was making mittens for the kids, and the kids felt happy. That made her happy.
Yes. And is that service?
Yes.
Yes, that is service. Good job.
They're such.
Miss Lizama, Miss Cornett, I can see that SEL is implemented throughout your whole school, and I mean, there wasn't a room that I walked in that I could not see it. How hard was that?
Oh, to implement social emotional learning in our campus was not hard at all. What we did is we, of course, the principal helped us and the coaches. We incorporated the first 10 minutes of our day designated to social emotional learning time. So everybody knows that those first 10 minutes, their circle time, is devoted to learning the core value. They say their hellos, they say their good mornings, but we get together and we powwow together by learning the core value of the month. And then how do we make sure that they're doing it is we just pop into classrooms and I just come in and say, okay, everybody, what's the core value of the month? And then they shout it back to me. We go to the cafeteria while they're having lunch and I just get the microphone and I say, everybody, what's the core value of the month? And everybody shouts service or generosity or compassion. While they're in recess, we step out with Miss Cornett and we ask them, okay, everybody, who wants to tell me what the core value of the month is? And then everybody wants to tell me. I either carry stickers or I carry a marker and I just give everybody a happy face. And I want you to see this because they know that I do this. I just pop in, maybe they're doing math or they're doing social studies or they're doing science, and I just pop in and we ask, what's the core value of the month? And they love to do that. Let me show you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. What's the core value of the month? Again, what's the core value of the month? One person. Who wants to tell me what service is? Yes.
It's when you help somebody who needs something.
Great. Somebody else over there. Over here. Yes.
Lending a hand in someone's needs.
Good job. I love it. One more time. What's the core value of the month?
One last question. Do you think that it's helped any in the culture of your school, Ms. Cortez? What do you think?
Yes, I think it has helped. I've noticed that a lot of the students, they're very pleasant, they're kind when they speak not only to each other, but also to adults in the building. And it's just something about them, they light up when they talk about the core values of the month. So I definitely think it's making a difference, everybody working together.
And they like to show off. They like to, whenever they see somebody and I go, what's the core value of the month? They love to know that they're correct. They love to see that they're doing it. And when they're doing it, and one of us is walking by or the principal, we often hear, look, I'm practicing the core value of the month, so that we see them. So they're using the vocabulary, and that's what we love. They're using the word compassion, or if someone is teasing another child, I've seen where they go, you gotta be generous, or you have to use compassion, or come on, let's pick up the garbage, let's service each other. So they're using the words, and that is awesome. And it's not just in the morning. We use the core values throughout the day, and the teachers in the classrooms, they also help us by making sure that they're repeating the core value whenever they're teaching.